Some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team. And we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Kansas State Wildcats, Bill Snyder Family Stadium. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFB this year, the Florida State Seminoles. Taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football,
That dude has seen a thing or two.
Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Kansas State ready to kick it off to get things underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Florida State Seminoles offense will go on the attack first. This wide receiver matchup is one that
hopefully a little bit better outing than last week. Barely survived.
we're really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country.
Ah, we hesitated.
Whenever offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both.
Breaks into the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Ooh.
Working that left side now. Make the stop
Tight
at the
coverage
40, but
there.
it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking for a man. It's Sperry. Throws to the tight end. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, the linebacker's playing zone coverage, and he's just watching the QB's eyes to see where he's going to go with the football, and the eyes take him to the ball. He's able to swat it away. Great play on defense.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set.
He's got it. First down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Power football with the run. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the back. They get him stopped, but
manageable.
Kept moving until he was down to the 5.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion. And now forcing the 4th down.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
He'll bring it out. It's Irwin. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Wildcats offense will go to work for the first time today. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head?
No linebacker to stop.
That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But Jesse, one-on-one,
Could
this
have
is going to be a
decided.
show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Out of the
There
shotgun,
we
they
go.
go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. And we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Nice. It's an arm punt.
Deep in his own end.
Third and long is difficult. You have to push the ball down the field. Nothing worse than watching people dink and dunk on third and long and get tackled and run the punt unit on. I like the aggressiveness. Try to push the ball down the field. It's not the worst thing in the world. You throw an INT. It's kind of
53, we had a gentleman you could have definitely taken.
Yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
a really good play by this defense. Seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Don't fumble.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Knowles come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Sperry. With the catch, it's Ferguson. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. And the Seminoles in a good spot here with second and short. Throws to the wideout. How about that play to get
Thought I had a little bit more
completion.
room to work
A lot
with.
of time, tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers.
I had 'em.
Owning the line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
The Seminoles will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. The give to the left side. And the run is for no gain and no more time left on the clock in the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. send the tight end in motion. Rides the back on the option to give. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Kansas stay quick to the line. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Nice.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Taking it the other way.
Oh.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's
not
trying
much
to
running
force
room.
the big play. Instead of just checking it down or throwing away, he's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
Down at that
couldn't get outside and
deep in the red
really
zone.
over there either.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll give it to the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And for the second time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker from the left hash. And this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. The lead now 6 here in the second. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Wisconsin is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Camp Randall. One of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UTSA. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. After not getting a thing done on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 24.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before it gets started.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all
I hate that I had to do that, but
the ground. 4th down coming up. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight.
Ah, why did I fair
catch? Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They put up a couple of field goals so far, but now looking for a way to take a drive all the way to the end zone.
No, he's just chilling, so we'll go to him.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Looking to throw it, Sperry. Quickly out to the tight end.
Able to cover both.
Good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Going to the ground. And he
can't run it.
Had a chance, just stopped
Not good.
as soon as he got it.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Under fire. The Seminoles will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Tight end now in motion. The give to the back.
Oh, I was thinking he's going to pull it.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Kansas State pushing the pace.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Oh, he kept it that time.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance.
Kept
This
it
offense
again.
should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
Now on the option. It's a
Oh, ball.
defense
Nice.
swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Good job, D.
And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback in an option offense when you got so many things you have to be accountable for, and then you got to take care of the football, right? When you do make the decision to run, right or wrong, it's your decision. Now you got to wrap that thing up. You can't fumble the football.
James Long. Oh, is he down? He looked like he might be down.
No
Nope.
reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, it's Sperry. Got his man in the middle. Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Oh, there he is.
A strike downfield. Touchdown, no! Made the
Blitz was
grab
picked
and
up
then did
perfectly.
the rest himself, and they put points on the board. The defense just lost track of it. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity to create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start the racing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the change. Offense up tempo. Looking to throw on first down.
Whoa.
And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to
Get
score
him.
more points.
And the quarterback will
Oh,
take
thank
a
you for calling
sack
timeout
back
for
at
me.
the 36. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the shotgun, the inside give. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
Let's read it this time. All right, we got room. We got some room. Good
This guy
return.
is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Here's the heat. Can't find
Gosh,
his
I had what I
man.
wanted.
Took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast, and they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
The Power Cats have powered up the noise to try to help this defense on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Foster. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Seminoles moving quickly to the line. Back to pass, it's Sperry. Looking for a deep man.
No, 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 no.
And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end.
He looked way more open than that at the time of throw.
Here's the question, how aggressive will
I expected maybe a one-on-one jump ball, but
good, solid
come on.
run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
Why do we even go for it?
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Manhattan. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. It's complete on the right side. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Using his legs, it's Willingham. Stuffed almost in his track, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. And the Wildcats come to the line trying to find a way to...
Oh, I don't like this camera angle.
And the defense gets home.
That made me sick.
At the 35. And here comes the punt team.
Just getting worse. Now, well, it's not even letting me switch now. All right, enjoy the view, everybody.
Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's
not even messing with that.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They go to the ground. Got the first.
We finally broke one.
Oh, he's got some space. And it looked as if he might take
Goodness.
that one all the way to
Took
the
us
house. Just
a
ran
while.
out a little steam, and the defense finally got it.
And right there you see the key to this football team's success. Not just offensively, they rip off explosive plays. That's why they've been winning games here as of late. They can get chunks at a time. They've got playmakers all over.
I've never seen so many inaccurate throws by this guy. He hasn't done this in 2 years.
Throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that well. Good coverage.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Right just back in the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
I know that was third down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open downfield. I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think he could have converted that with a throw vertically down the field. Instead, he got lazy, checked it down to his running back, and now they're setting up fourth down.
They'll move the tight end.
I didn't even see the rush. Was it that bad?
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Behind his tight end.
Like it was that bad I couldn't even get that throw off?
At the line of scrimmage. Kansas State quick to the line.
Nice Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Another tough run for this offense. And I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off. But you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And the Wildcats will have it 1st and 10. Trying play action.
He's beat. Oh, he didn't throw it to him. Boy, did they have a touchdown.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout.
Nice. Knocked it out.
Missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Kansas State will have to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt.
Now we got blockers.
He'll field the punt and try to make something happen.
Ooh, 37 and 18 would have had us, but
27-yard line.
oh well. Good return. See if we can sneak one in here. Ooh.
I think for this
Either one.
offense, they can stay in.
Get the lead block.
They bring him down, but the big play
That's
will
fine.
move the sticks.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the 2nd half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Got a man. It's Ferguson.
Can we go down before we fumble it?
Back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Noles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football.
They are
He can't get the
blitzing.
first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Good throw.
He's got an open man. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be.
I would have thrown my controller through this TV.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Berry.
We'll take it.
Loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown Seminoles. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. That's the kind of skill
Finally.
that makes
Boy, this has been a
guys
struggle too.
stars. The
Offensively.
improvisational skills, the blinding speed, the ability to make the big play and make defenses look silly.
Just straight silly. I mean, what do you want me to do? You put a guy that's that athletic, that fast at the quarterback spot. Now you're telling me to defend the run, defend the pass, defend the scrambles. I mean, goodness gracious, I don't know what you want a defense to do. There's no stopping that guy.
He's in open space downfield.
Thank you, 52, for not coming to get me.
Stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Kansas State pushing the pace.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They'll run play action. It's complete to the right. And just a short and safe pass.
Well, whenever I play someone of decent quality, I'll get gashed. I've been seeing wide open receivers this entire game.
He'll set up to throw. Unloads to the wideout.
He was not, however.
Interception of the night. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll try the outside to the left. They'll knock him
one
down
block
for a
away.
loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They'll send the back in motion.
Oh, please. Beat that linebacker.
To the air, it's Berry. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
Another bad throw. It's a touchdown if it's on the money.
Defense denying a big play as we played 3 quarters. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
Alright, let's try to get some of it here.
After swapping into
Set up
the
a
field,
manageable
they'll give him a
fourth
little
down.
time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Makes the grab.
I swear, I'm seeing ghosts.
The 44-yard line of the defense making a play on 3rd down. Can you
I should have run
believe
this.
The offense is going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And he'll be forced out of
There we
bounds,
go.
but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. The Seminoles trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Looking to get it in.
Just got him
The
killed.
short pass will come up just a tad short of the goal line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now it's 2nd and goal. Just keeps slinging it. Whips it out on the screen.
Really?
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
There we go.
Florida State, and the route is on. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Texas looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Horns. Offense, defense, and special teams doing its part. Hook 'em, and they hooked a W in this one. Big implications today and a notable result as one team trends upward and the other has some work to do.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Here's the pressure.
Way to get back there.
The quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, you can tell this offense is frustrated, giving up another sack, and they're out of sync, out of sorts. They're just not used to this. This trigger man's usually good. This offense is usually good. They've had a day they would love to forget.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw
Good
first
stuff.
downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball,
Defense
but
has
they
been
did not.
amazing today.
This offense has it with really good field position. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And maybe he'll get
when I think there's a gap, there's not.
But no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Otten.
Found that one.
Got some room headed to the goal line.
But anybody could have found that one.
Touchdown, no! They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense.
All right, we started to pull away a little bit in this one, despite the struggles that we've had.
They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Coming out with it, it's Irwin. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Leaves it with the running back. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun, the inside kid. Picks his way ahead.
Actually made a user tackle.
To the 20-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night.
Get in the end zone.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've
lots of room to run. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generate a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out.
Some running lanes right now.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. The handoff keep working.
I spoke too soon.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
And he'll be brought down.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was 2nd and long. They weren't expecting the run. So now we've got 3rd and manageable, and they've got to be wondering to themselves.
I wanted to cut that up sooner.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And
there was nothing open.
Denies to try to convert on 4th down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Right on the money. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Got his man quickly. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. These DBs going to give a little cushion.
We'll shut out. We'll take that.
They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6